I'd say it's about noon. I got a late start on it today. I went to the river. The river's not moved down or up at all. It's still real high. It stayed right at the same high level since my last hunt out there, so not really much sense to go. So I'm walking into a dump up this hill. Remember to subscribe. I look about every day I can, and I'm on like a, I don't know, 20-day run with a video. Got a video every day and found cool stuff for at least 20 days in a row, maybe longer than that. But you can see it's wet. It's been raining, but I have a chance. So I'll get back on my first find. We're looking for marbles, salt glazed crocks, and cool bottles, and whatever else we can bring home. It's cool. Later. Well, right over in there is where I found that milk. That's where I'm going to start digging today. I'm going to have to try to get some of these rocks out of here. It's going to be a tough chore. I feel pretty sore today for the first time, but I'm setting my bag down here, kind of looking around. It's rained this morning. I got to take this brick today too, but I got a marble laying out. Right up in there's where I dug, and I assume I flipped some of this stuff back, but do you see it? Here's some bottles, some Castoria bottles, and that I threw up here yesterday, but do you see the marble? It looks really nice. Right here. Let's pray this one ain't busted. Oh, it's nice. It's a good way to start the video, that's for sure. And look there. There's a little figure. Huh. It's a milkman. No way. Just found a cool milk yesterday, and look at that. You've seen me find these flat. They're weird. Look, it's a milkman, and he's holding a milk. No way. No way. That's unreal. But this marble's nice. Look at that. Like a slag or something, but it's nice. Amber color with a nice swirl. We'll take that. I better look around a little bit. This rain, you know, there's lots of cool little brown bottles and stuff. I'll look around here and surface on if I see anything else. That milkman, I like it as good as the marble, because I have a heck of a nice milk bottle collection from the past year. Look at all these blue bottles. I've just, look, there's silverware everywhere. That's an older fork. I'll probably take that to put in my, I'll show you a fork box. Look here. You know, we're taking that. That's cool. It's one of them bear jars. Look here. This is washed out. There's a little mussel shell button, a tiny one, a cuff one. We'll have to take that. That's a handmade button. Oh, look at the design in this side. It's got like a triangle, a cut triangle on it. Look, that's pretty cool. And that's made hand cut and drilled. Man, this little bit, it must have rained harder up in this town. This is farther off from where I live. I have to drive to get here. See, there's another blue bottle right here. That one has a little melt to it. But man, a button, a figure, a marble, and a jar. Just here off the surface. See, there's broken milks. You can see this ground. It looks awesome. Every time it rains, it's good to look at. I like that marble though. I don't see anything else. I could look here for 20 more minutes and not find nothing. So I'll turn this off and I'll get back on my next find. I appreciate you watching. Squirrel Master will be at the end, my pet squirrel. I think he's the star of the channel. Later. These are old like perfumes or something, but I always take these. They're heart-shaped bottles, and I got a cap to definitely fit that. You can see it's some kind of perfume or something. I'd say woman's. It even says on the bottom, let me see here, hold on. All right, it says Blue Waltz. W-A-L-T-Z, made in the USA. So that's a cool find. It, you know, not worth a bunch, but somebody will want it later. You want to rake back through your piles. See, I rake this stuff up into a pile here, then I rake it back again. And sometimes I find stuff in the pile. Right here's a nice marble. It just looks like a cat eye, but I will take it on a day like today when the ground's been raining. It's nice condition. Kind of a turquoise green color, you can see it there. Let me wipe it off a little bit more for you marble lovers. I know there's a lot of people that tune in just to see the marbles. You know, I guess it's so muddy. I'm not taking my gloves off for a cat eye. The real good ones I will, but that's kind of nice. Chalking up the marbles again. I haven't been here long either. Later. I'm raking back in behind this rock a little bit. And do you see it? Another cat eye. Man, there's a heck of a layer back in here, and I ain't even close to the base layer. Look, there's a 3 mason jar. I just found a 13 one back within the last 2 weeks, if you want to see that. Nice yellow cat eye. That's nice condition too. You can see it. I'll get back on my next one later. There's some turkeys over there. I'll see if they'll gobble for you. They're right out there in front of me. Hear it? Heard it right there. There he was again. You hear him? I don't know if you can hear that. There's turkeys gobbling over there behind me like you wouldn't believe. But this is a plus. See? Ah! I'm gonna be able to get this out. Ah! This is a big rock, but I can move this one. I'll get this out and then I'll be in business. I can follow the seam along this rock wall and I ought to find more stuff. Oh, lady. Listen over in there. There's turkeys. Hear him? Big turkey gobbling over there. He's right over there in front of me on the opposite side of that flat. Hear him? He sure is gobbling. Later. Oh, well, this is what I've been doing. Getting that rock out. That weighs 250 at least. Maybe 300, but I got it out of this hole, so now I can dig. I can go that way pretty good now, I think. But I just raked out back in behind this rock. I got this one up here. I don't think I can move that big one. But do you see it down there? Man, that's a nice old axe head. Look at that. That's a nice one. It's real solid. That's an older one too, man. That's pretty nice. I can clean that all up. Probably put it on a handle. That's not bad. We'll put this up by the bag. I'll definitely take that. I'll just put it in the bag. Nice axe. Lay that marble. I'm going this way, but I want to go back in behind this rock, but I'm going to have to figure out how to get this out of here. There's a heck of a layer. It goes deep there. But right here, let me get this wiped off. It looks like one of them blue ones I found yesterday, the clear base ones. Yeah, it's a nice one. It's clear base. The sun's not out today. You can see that strip area in between the white and the blue. It's clear. You can see all the way clear to the opposite side of the marble. It's nice condition too. That's a keeper. I'll show marbles at the end, a lot of them later. Another little marble during a cave-in. It's just a solid blue one, but it's smaller than average size, so a good find. I'm looking in here. Man, you can see that different color, that kind of orange colored soil. It's really burned up in here. And there's lots of pipes and stuff in the ground, but I found an 1880s crock in here that's real rare. It's worth a few $1,000s right in here where I'm standing about a year ago. Later. See a marble. I had to move again. That layer was all burned up, but there's a marble right there. Another blue cat. I found one just like it in the same hole yesterday. I'm going that way. I'm going to try to widen this hole so I can get in here good. I ought to be able to rake something out of here. It's worth taking home. The marbles are all cool, but the cat eyes are the most common glass marble, the least desirable. You want these swirls with multiple the more colors, the better. There's some manufacturers that are better than others. That's what I'm looking for, is the better ones than that. But I'll still take it later. That's a Gordon's gin bottle. It'll be embossed on the sides. Linden, New Jersey. That's kind of a cool bottle, huh? It's got stuff on the bottom too. A wolf head, look at it. That's pretty cool. Another blue marble back here. I'll have to get it out. I don't want to crawl back in here right now. I'm kind of tired today. As you can see, there's bottles. It's hard to tell what I'm going to find back in here, but I'm just going to take my time today. I'm finding marbles, and that's good enough for me. I'll get this out and I'll show you. I think it's just a solid blue one. It's a solid blue one, but it's nice. It's nice condition. It's a good one for a frame, for filler. Put all the nice ones in the middle. I'll get back to you when I find something else later. It's looking good. I was getting kind of bummed because I've had to dig so many holes, but look at this right here. This looks like another awesome decanter. Oh, folks. Oh, it's got embossed picture. Oh, this is awesome. This is a day maker. I was getting kind of bummed out. You just got to stick with it. I've been here 2 hours and all I basically got some marbles. I don't even know what else I found up there. A few things. But man, oh, this has pictures all over it. Look. And it ain't broke at all. This is awesome. This is awesome. I'm gonna have to clean that hole out. Look at all the pictures on it. They're like coins. They're like Roman coins. Oh, this is cool. This is awesome. It's all embossed up on the bottom. It's a big decanter, like I.W. Harper, I think. I.W. Harper. This is nice. They're like Roman emperors and stuff, and these are coins. They're like, that even makes it more awesome. And look how nice a condition. All right. This is nice. You know, it's not, I'd say this is 30s. It's around, I'll look at the bottom when we get home. I'll have to look it up. I can't tell. Patent 16 something. 4, I can't tell. I'll have to get it cleaned up. It's got rust staining on, but man, that's nice. That's very cool. Oh, I got that axe, I guess, and I got the bear bottle, and you know, nothing spectacular till that. I have to get clean out this hole, man. That's a day maker. Happy to be able to share that one with you. Wow, later. Got a little marble, and usually I can tell when they're dirty. If they're, this don't look like a cat eye, and look at it right here. It looks like it has like emerald green. Let's see if this is something nice. Oh, it's nice. It's one of them two-tone ones with like, this is nice. Let me get it cleaned off. This is beautiful. It's got that kind of bubbled water look with bubbles in it on this side. Look at that. And then it's got that patch, and it's got another line of green through it. That's a pretty one. In a frame with the side showing like that, it'll look magnificent. So, and that's a good find. Another one for the pocket. I got a good many going. I think I found a couple nice ones, but most of them have been cat eyes and solid colors. I need to get a few more like that to make the day worthwhile. And I will show you the marbles at the end that I found. I'm not gonna stay 4 hours today, believe me. Squirrel Man woke me up in the middle of the morning while I was sleeping, and I'm whipped today. I didn't even want to come, but after I found that whiskey decanter there, I'm ready to dig for a while now. There's a nice layer back in here, and it's hard to tell what I'm gonna pop out later. I see another marble right here. And it's another one of these blue clear base ones. Let me get it cleaned off. It's a little different. You can see it's all covered on the outside, and it has like brushing on this side, like streaks. It's hard to get them clean. I'm not taking my gloves off for everyone. See, it's like tight lines across that side. It's another one. I'm chalking them up at least tomorrow. Like $20 bottle anyway. You've seen me find it. It pays for gas. Standard Oil Company and a Ohio corporation, and it's glass with a new cap on it, cleaned up. Guys that collect oil cans love these, and they're not common. I find them. I'm in Ohio. They must be a more common bottle here, but I don't find a lot of them. I just dig a lot. I have 5 or 6 of these at the house. Well, probably more than that. I have 5 or 6 in my garage I haven't even cleaned up. I got some inside, so that ain't bad. You can see I'm getting filthy. I'm not gonna stay a whole much longer. Blue old capper, it's all embossed up on the top. We'll take that. Man, this would have been one of the cooler finds in a long time. Real old break. It's got patine on it, but that's a big glass chicken. Oh, that's a heartbreaker. Look at that thing. Oh, later. This is kind of cool. It's the biggest one of these I've ever found. Man, this thing's huge. It's got that guy's face on it. I've found these before. They're all embossed up on the sides. That's a pretty nice find for the channel. I didn't even know it came in one this big. I like bottles with faces on it. I can print a new label for the back of this and put a new cap on it and clean it all up, and it'll be like a $15 bottle at a flea market eventually. I don't sell nothing now. I'll have to eventually, but I'm still fairly young, and it'll give me something to do when I'm old. And I gotta clean all the stuff up and put the video it's in on the bottom, and it takes a long time. Later, I've been a day maker. Maybe I'll find another one. I found 2 of these on my channel in this dump. They're Steubenville, Ohio cream top milks with a baby head. And right there's one of them. Later. We have a crock back here, see it? I don't know if you can see that. I'm gonna shovel some of this out. It feels like a crock. I think there's a stoneware crock right there, a cobalt one. I might be wrong, but it's been 3 months since I found one, folks. Hopefully this is one. Well, folks, that's a crock, baby. That's a crock. And it's looking good. But I'm head first in a damn hole. Oh, this is a big salt glaze crock, folks. I did it, maybe, if it ain't broke. And it ain't broke. Yeah, it is. Ah, but it don't have nothing on it. Let me get out of here. Thank God it's not a real rare one and it's broke. Ah. These are on this dump. I have a chance, that's why I'm up here. Ah, this sucks, it's broke, but that's the way it goes. I got some cool stuff today. See, stoneware, but it's slick, it don't say nothing on it. Say thank God it don't say like a real rare town or at a crowd. That's an old turtle wax. That has to be one of the first years they made it. Look at that. And look at the old car on it. I'll have to take this. 1954 turtle wax. That's hard to believe, but look how deep I am, and that crock come out back in there. I can hear some cracking. I'm gonna have to get out of here. Later, back in by that crock, look at that little cobalt blue bottle. It's a cork top. That's pretty nice. That's really nice. I'm not finding a lot of great stuff, but it's a shame on that crock. But, and here's a milk I raked out. It's Ironton, Ohio something. It says Ironton something grocers company, I don't know. It's a shame that's broken, not perfect. But it's getting later in the day. I got a nice place to dig here now. I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to widen this hole and stuff. But at least I have a chance of finding something. All right, I'm getting my shovel and stuff. I got my bag packed up and a few pictures. I didn't do hot today, but I didn't do bad. I got some cool stuff. I'm gonna go to my parents after I stop at my house, and I had a cave in too, you can see. I shouldn't have been crawling back in that hole to get that crock. That could have caved in on me. But I heard it cracking previously. But I'll show you marbles at the end of this. Lots of cool ones I found, and I have, you know, a bunch at my house I haven't even put in frame. So I'll show you a bunch right at the end. And then Squirrel Man, he's at the house. I'll show you him too at the very end. Thanks for watching. I'll get that whiskey decanter with the ancient Roman coins on it cleaned up too. That's awesome. I'll show it to you cleaned up later. I'm just caked with mud. I usually am. I even got mud in my shoes. Look at my boots. Oh man, I'm filthy. Wow, that's what it takes. Alright, you can see I got some marbles out. These are just from the last, I've only been dump digging for like a year and a half. I've been doing YouTube hard for under two years. The first year I was working and just didn't have time. Here's the marbles from the last, I don't know, 2.5 trips. Let me grab this one. The nicest one's this. Hold on, and I'll show you some of this stuff. Right here's the nicest marble from the other day. I haven't got these ones put in frames. That yellow marble there is gonna fluoresce. But here's the bottle from this video. It's pretty nice. This isn't worth, it's like a $15 bottle, I would guess. It's a whiskey decanter. It's got coins on it, Roman coins embossed on it. You can see the Roman head there. It's kind of cool. I was happy to find it. But check out these marbles. Here's October and November 2019. In the winter, I found that many on dumps digging. Look at all those beauties. Little peewee marbles in there. Here's December 2019. There's, look at that one. And these two Benningtons. Here's November and December 2019, a whole frame filled. Here's February and March 2020. I just finished that one. There's January 2020, that little frame here. Here's a big frame of marbles. These are like before that. Look at these Peltier Superboys. They're just sick. They're awesome. We've got lots of nice marbles in here. Look at this one. Bumblebees and just all different kinds of manufacturers. Little peewees there. Here's a whole nother big case. Look at this Peltier. Whoa. It's a Peltier Superboy. Look how nice that is. Ooh, that's sick. Let's see, look at this. This is like a Vitro parrot shooter. That's nuts. I found that on the dump I was at today. The same with this marble. And there's a Peltier marble down in here. That's sick. Where's that orange one right there at the bottom? That's probably actually the nicest one in that. But you can see here, and here's the last two arrowheads I found. If you like arrowheads, the water's been up. That's why I look in the dumps. And there's Dog Bubby. But I found these two Amos points. They're both serrated. This one on the left here is really nice. About a week ago. They're both kind of notch base ones. That's Crooksville Chert on the right. Thought I'd get them out and show you. As soon as the water goes back down, I'll be doing this. It's my first choice. But there's a good look at all this stuff. That's an insane amount of marbles for all the longer I've been doing it. A whole collection. This isn't even all the stuff. There's German handmades in here someplace. I don't even know where they're at. There's one, a big one right there. I have way bigger ones. They're up in a different case. Look at this marble. This one, look at that big alley agate. But this marble here looks pretty. Look at that. That's nuts. Look at that thing. I have lots of shooters. This is a brick. I think it's a Christensen brick. There you can see it. I got some nice stuff. There's silver coins I found in dumps. But thanks for watching. This will be it. I wanted to show you more marbles today. I'm going to put these ones in the cup in a frame, and I'll get back on my next one later. This is the frame I've been working on here February and March. I just put the marbles in it that I just had in that cup, and you can see it's just completely stacked full. Look at that orange Peltier right there with the white and black. That's sick. I like that black and white one too. There's lots of nice ones in here. All different kinds of manufacturers. I like that red and white acro there. I thought I'd show you this since I'm just putting it up now. It's packed full. We'll start a new one. Later, folks. Alright, I thought I'd get these out and show you too. There's the baby head milk I found broke in this video. And here's what they look like. I found both of these on the same dump. Is the broken one today. It's the Purity Dairy Company, Steubenville, Ohio. Right there's another one. Dug these both in the last 6 months. You can go over into my playlist. This will be the last clip other than Squirrel Man. He'll be up next. We're gonna go check on him after I show you these. But this will be the last clip on this video, bottles and stuff. But you can go over in my playlist and watch me find all this stuff. I have a lot. I've been hammering it every day for like a year and a half, just digging everywhere. Arrowheads, bottles. I have lots of arrowhead hunting videos too from last summer, tons of them. If that's what you like, remember to subscribe. I'm gonna keep them coming. Later. At the end of the video, I had to put Mad Mardigan in his squirrel cage because he's been terrorizing. There's stuff right there for you. Look here. Here. You want that? Look here. Look at this man. Woke me up again this morning, like 6 to 6:30, scratching and barking. Squirrel Man, you're a maniac. You're a maniac. Here. You gonna eat them grapes? He smells a dog on me. What? Tell him all you want to do is play all day, and I can't play. I got work to do. Tell him. I'm gonna have to change his priority mailbox. He's got it about destroyed. He goes through one about every 2 weeks. Tell him, Squirrel Man, you even tear up your house. Alright, well, I wanted to show my buddy. He's over in the playlist too when he's a baby. I found him outside. Now I have to take care of him full time. He's a pretty nice animal. I've had him since his eyes were closed, that's why, and I bottle fed him. He thinks I'm his dad or mom. Tell him, Squirrel Man. He likes that. Say, you're a good boy most of the time. Alright, folks, I hope everybody's well. We'll let Squirrel Man get to his grapes there. You get in there and eat. You better do it. What? See, there he goes. Alright, folks, thanks for watching. I appreciate it.